Thank you for being here and ready for the operational period briefing. This briefing will be outlining the objectives, key updates, safety considerations, and resource coordination for this upcoming operational briefing. First and foremost, please ensure all of your cell phones are on silent mode and hold any questions until the end of this section. If you have also radios, please kindly put it in a low volume. No? And we are all aware that there is an earthquake in Santa Tanyaga, so these are our incident objectives. First is to ensure the safety of the responders and the general public in Santa Tanyaga within operational period. Second is to search for truck victims in various barangays of Santa Tanyaga within the operational period as well. Provide emergency medical services to all evacuation centers. We have identified it already. Later on, our operation section chief will be scrutinizing on that. Next is suppress all fires in Barangay Bariwanag, Barangay Maliit, and Barangay Mataki within operational period. Clear all access roads of debris in all barangays in Santa Tanyaga within operational period. And then re-establish power and communication line in Santa Tanyaga within operational period. Now, let's proceed to giving us the operational status on our site. May I call on our operational section chief, Ray Rayumpa, sir.
Good afternoon. Yung current status po natin ngayon, nagkaroon po kasi tayo ng malaking, ito po yung pinakatinamaan po ng hardest part, yung A. And then po dun sa sulo namin, meron po kaming mga, ito naman po yung inanuhan ng gas explosion. So meron pong mga debris dito sa daan. So naglagay kami ng mga staging dito at saka ng mga base, mga camps para po mapuntahan po yung mga tinamaan po ng matinding sakuna.
Thank you, sir, for giving us an insight. Now, let's proceed with our weather forecast. Since we don't have our meteorological officer, I will be giving to you the weather forecast for today. According to our weather forecast from Pag-asa, it will be mostly cloudy today, and the temperature would be 37 degrees Celsius, and with the wind direction of southeast from 16 kilometers per hour. So make sure not to also every hour or in the afternoon there will be slight chance of raining. So please bear in mind all of those things that you need to prepare. And now to proceed with our specific work assignments, may I call on once again our operations section chief, Mr. Ray Rayumpa, sir.
Dito po naglagay kami ng fire suppression po dito sa staging area 3 po, kasi ito po yung hindi siya ganong tinamaan po ng destruction, pero may gas explosion dito na nangyari. So meron kaming fire suppression po na inilagay doon. Tapos nag-deploy kami ng dito pa naman po sa A, nag-deploy kami ng search and rescue team para po dun sa mga na-injured, namatay at saka na missing pa na kailangan hanapin. Nag-provide din kami ng emergency medical services at ng first aid station po dito sa Division A po. And then sa Division A, naglagay din po kami ng nag-conduct din ng restoration of power and communication kasi tinamaan din po siya ng matindi. Nag-provide din po kami ng mga humanitarian assistance po sa mga may camp po dito. Doon po namin inalagay yung mga evacuation center po. Tapos nag-conduct din po kami dito sa dalawang lugar na to ng road clearing para po doon sa operation ng barangay ng southern part. And then nag-deploy po kami ng mga security and safety teams po sa masama, maasim, maliit, malaki po.
So thank you, sir, for giving us the specific work assignments for all of the crews. Now at this point, we would normally hear from our safety officer, but since she has an urgent matter, may I call on our incident commander, Mr. Agustin, sir.
So magandang umaga po sa ating lahat. So ang case po natin is about earthquake. And then ang mga potential hazards po natin is aftershocks, and then mga possible open manholes, fallen debris, hazmat and explosions. So parati po tayong magsuot ng ating PPEs properly, And then, in case na magkaroon po ng aftershocks, do duct over and hold. And then, watch po tayo ng falling debris and explosions. Hanggat maaari, gumamit po tayo ng debris containment barriers. And then, keep hydrated. Alam naman natin na medyo mainit yung panahon, so uinom tayo ng kahit at least 500 ml of purified water every hour. And then, watch out for open manholes. Keep on body system. Yun lang po.
Thank you, sir, for giving us our safety briefing. Now let's proceed with our logistics section for giving us our updates for transportation, communications, supplies, and other resources. Now, once again, I call on our logistics section chief, Mr. Dexter Labuya, sir.
Sa other resources po, meron po tayong nilagay na medical station po dito sa Division A and sa Division A. And sa mga supplies po, meron po tayong supplies dyan sa staging area at naglagay din po tayo ng mga portalets dyan. And para sa mga pagkain din naman po, darating po siya within an hour at pwede na lang po nilang kunin dito sa ating staging area. And sa ating communication, please refer na lang po sa ating Form 205. At kung kailangan pa po nating extra na ambulance, meron po tayong extra na ambulance dito sa ating ICP. At kung need pa po natin ng other equipment, magpasa na lang po sa akin ng Form 213 dito po sa ICP. Thank you.
Thank you po, sir. Now let's proceed with our finance and administrative section for giving us an insight about timekeeping, cost tracking, and personal paperwork. Now may I call on our finance and administrative section chief, Ms. Rhea Ma'am. Ana Pechan.
Good morning, everyone. Pagdating naman about sa ating financial status, siguraduhin naka-check-in lahat and check-out. Meron tayong budget sa food, equipment, at others concerned. Kung meron po tayong other request, siguraduhin gumamit ng ISIS 213 form at endorse sa logistic officer. At kung meron pa po tayong mga reimbursement, be sure na naitabi yung mga resibo at ibigay lang po sa akin. At kung meron pa po tayong katanungan or concern or may kailangan, ando doon lang po ako matatagpuan sa Incident Command Post. Again, good morning everyone.
Thank you po, ma'am. Now let's proceed with our public information officer. She'll provide an update on external communications and media briefings. Now, may I call on Ms. Bernabe, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am, sir. Ako po ang inyong public information officer. Kung meron po kayong katanungan, maaari po lamang kayong lumapit o magtanong para maiwasan natin ang mga maling impormasyon o paglabas ng mga maling balita. Meron po tayong media briefing at sa loob ng 12 oras, May 17, 20XX, at gaganapin po ito sa ating evacuation area. Yun lamang po. Maraming salamat.
Thank you po, ma'am. And now, to give us updates on our cooperating agencies, our partner coordination stakeholders, may I now call on our liaison officer, Mr. Emery Bernardo, sir.
Good morning, officials, responders. Regarding na po pala sa ating mga needs, nakipag-coordinate na po ako sa iba't ibang agencies and organizations. Katulad po ng Jollibee, Mang Inasal, Telco, Manila Water para po sa agarang pangangailangan. Sa other concern, nakapag-usap na rin po ako as to follow. Salamat.
Thank you, sir. And now to give us his closing comments and other things, now may I call on our incident commander, Mr. J.D. Agustin, sir.
So once again, maraming salamat po sa pag-attend sa ating operation briefing. Mahalaga ang ating mission na gagawin sa araw na ito. So, pero mas importante ang ating buhay. So mag-ingat po tayong lahat sa ating gagawin and we hope a successful operation. Maraming salamat.
Thank you, sir. Now, to conclude our operational period briefing, if you have any concerns or questions, you can simply contact or use the communications frequencies that you have been involved on your forms, and also you can visit us at the ICP. Now, let's stay focused on our objectives. You can now turn on your phones and your radios. Let's stay focused, communicate clearly, and continue working safely and effectively. Be sure to check your plans as well and have a productive operational period. Our next briefing will be 1900 Hotel this day, tomorrow, May 18, at Incident Command Post. Thank you.